Okay, so sorry I'm late, but this loser cut me off and...
Yeah, let me guess, you needed to follow him?
Okay, but you should be proud of me. I only followed him for like a couple blocks.
Look, we need to talk.
I know. I did it. I know you wanted me to journal, and I did. I finally journaled like you wanted me to. I was really like thinking about a lot of stuff. I journaled a lot. Is this too much? I think it's too much. Is it too much? I don't think it's too
Tamara,
much.
this is serious.
Oh, it's here. It's here.
What's here?
The nuggets. Don't worry, I got some for you too. Oh, did I get the sauce? I did get the sauce, okay? They always like leave the sauce, and I always say like, you know when you like click, you're like, okay, deliver to me, like to my hands, right? They always do deliver to door. I don't know why. Like I just yelled at them one time.
Okay, focus. Look, we need to talk about something, okay? I've been looking at our notes, and I think you have an anger disorder.
I disagree. I would know if I had an anger disorder, obviously, right? Because I'd have it in the tarot. It would be in the tarot, right? Like, cause like with the tarot, everything that you say, it always really aligns with what I have in the tarot. You know what I mean?
I don't.
Like last week when you told me that you're like, you know, you have this whole thing with like your friendships and you have to keep like purging people out of your life right now, and it's a good thing. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so tower card coded. So like, I would see if I had an anger disorder. You know what I mean?
Okay, just stop bringing tarot cards to my office.
Okay, well, they're kind of like the essence of my life, but that's okay. Like, listen, I'm gonna just like, I do have to do something real quick, but like, I am gonna pull just like a quick card. It's the Queen of Cups. Okay, I'll be right back though. I'll be right back. Okay, yeah, but like, this has been a great chat. Great chat, love it.
Please make some noise for welcome the Boston fantastic Tamara Shevon!
What's going on, Comedy Bar? Yeah! Oh man, 9 p.m. crowd, who's drunk? Yeah, I like that. Happy to be here. Who's pumped for Wild and Diagnosed? Oh man, I'm so close to my hometown, Scarborough. Oh shit. Well, normally we wouldn't cheer, but now's the time. Only place that has no welcome slogan, now's the time to cheer for that. Love that. Okay, Scarborough people in the house. Okay, anyone else from like Durham? You say Ajax? Ajax. You just yelled that out? White woman yells out Ajax? Where's your black boyfriend? We're off to a start, eh? Holy fuck, okay. What's your name?
Crystal.
Of course it is. Crystal with a K or with a C?
K.
Of course. Yeah, just doesn't know how she gets those tickets to the Raptors games. No, I love you, Crystal. Fuck yeah, give it up for Crystal, everyone. It seems like you're here with the white man. Are you here with the white man?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, sir. Is that your husband?
Oh, my boyfriend.
Your boyfriend. How long have you guys been together for? 2 years. That's her real boyfriend. Okay. Fuck yeah. Give it up for Crystal. And what's your name? John. Okay, Pocahontas. Like, what the fuck is happening? Okay, love this. Okay, no, I can't complain. I can't even like say shit to you because my hair is braided to show that I'm black, but it's purple to show that I also have a white boyfriend. So. Can't even fucking talk shit, you know what I mean? Don't worry though, like I'm dating a white man, don't woo. I'm dating a white man because my mom asked me to. Yeah, we're Jamaican Jews. So, have you guys ever heard of us? We're Jamaican Jews? Yeah, Jamaicans. Yeah, right? Everyone's always like, wow, that's so exotic. That is so exotic, which is the white way of saying, our culture hasn't taught us this part yet. You know? Everyone's always like, oh my God, what was it like growing up as a Jamaican Jew? And I was like, oh, I woke up every day just like screaming at my mom, asking the same questions, being like, Mom, you know the drill from the top. Are we cheap or are we broke? So hard to tell with these two, right? She's like, look around. We're in Scarborough. So, yeah, we're broke Jews. They exist. It's nice though. But my mom really wanted me to date a white man. She sat me down and she was like, find yourself a white man. He's gonna take care of us. request. Which I agree is a crazy thing to say to a 12-year-old. But like, I don't know if you guys know this about black people, but like, we judge you guys too. You know, all right, back and forth, right? All right, so like when I brought him home, it wasn't the white she was looking for. Right, she wanted like a pioneer white. You know, some red green show shits. You know, where the wind blows and they're like, it's maple syrup season. Some Pioneer Village shit. That's what she wanted, right? But instead I brought home a man named Ivan, raised a flag right away for her. She's like, Ivan, okay. And then I introduced him like we were on The Price is Right, which I wouldn't recommend. Right? Because I was like, okay, mama, as per your request, introducing my boyfriend, a white man. And she's like, oh my God, can we talk for a second in a different room? She's like, what the fuck is that? And I was like, that's a white man. And she's like, oh, I need you to look again because that's a Croatian man. She's like, you just brought home a white man with struggle, so. Just wondering how you're gonna buy a home in Toronto. And she's not wrong. We go to bed holding hands every night being like, why do we have the same credit score? So. It's rough though, yeah. No, it's nice though. Like we've learned a lot about each other. Turns out his family's a lot richer than we think, like Scotiabank. Right? And you'd never know, right? But like it was crazy because we were looking for a place to live in Toronto, right? And like we're trying to look for a place to buy, which I don't know if you've heard, impossible. Like, does anyone own a home here so we know who to jump after the show? Anyone want to admit to that? I have a bar tab that's getting racked up right now. If anyone wants to sell, who owns the homes, right? But we were looking for a place to at least lease. We're like, let's lease a place, lease a place. And I don't know if you know about leasing in Toronto right now, but no matter where you look for a place to lease, whether it's like the middle floor or, the top floor or a basement or beneath the earth, it's $3,000. Everywhere's fucking $3,000. These real estate agents will show you the pits of hell and be like, and that's $3,000? And you're like, okay. So I was explaining this to his parents and I was like, it's really hard. We are trying to find a place to live, but everything's $3,000 a month. It's like so crazy, like these shitholes. And they're like, oh my gosh, that is really crazy. Oh, well, we just bought our second home. And I was like, wow, read the room, Linda and John. Right? I'm like, no, we bought a second home so you guys can just live actually in our old home for free. Right? Right? Thank you. So I am here tonight to say that, although a bit controversial, if this is what white privilege is, I wouldn't give it up either. Are you kidding? I wake up every day like, what? I love my new life, okay? Guys, yesterday I did 7,000 steps at home. I'm rich, okay? Right? I'm walking up the stairs, down the stairs. I was like, who's gonna do that laundry? They're like, it's still you. You're still the help. Peaks and valleys. Peaks and valleys. But it's nice, though. It's nice. Like, we've been dating for just a little over 5.5 years. Thank you. Thanks. Unfortunately, our anniversary is on September 11th. Yeah, but don't worry. We never forget. Yeah, really shitty day to have an anniversary. Yeah, I can't turn on a single TV in the home, like TVO, CNN, everyone's crying. You're like, CNN, it's kind of our day. Right? No one loves that, but it's nice that we've learned a lot about each other. You know, we've learned a lot of things that we should do or not do with each other. We had a lot of milestones. Like, we have a nice front row couple here. Right, you guys together? Okay, how long have you guys been together for? 8 years, perfect. Okay, I love this. And you, they're plants. No, I love that. I love that you're together for 8 years. Okay, cool. And like, what's your biggest milestone that you guys have had that's happened recently? Or just in general, milestone?
Like trips together.
Okay, trips together, traveling girl. Okay, I love that. Okay, yeah, ours are very similar but different. Yeah, we had a big milestone. We voted together for the first time. Yeah, right? Yeah. It was really exciting. I was like, oh my God, voting day. I love voting because, like, historically, I couldn't for so many reasons. And, yeah, I'm like, let's get it all in there. I'll vote for whoever, right? Just give me a paper, right? And I was like, okay, voting day. He's like, voting day. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so exciting. And we're like brushing our teeth at his and her sinks at his parents' house. And I was like, do you have your voter's card? He's like, I have my voter's card. I'm like, do you have your voter's card? He's like, I have my voter's card. We're like, oh my gosh. Okay, we're walking outside. We're swinging arms down the street, just ready to cancel out each other's votes. And I was like, I know who's not going to win this election, our party. Right? But like, he's a conservative man. Yeah. But like, not conservative in the way that you think. Like, he's conservative in like his values and his beliefs. You know what I mean? Like, I tried to pitch like an open relationship to him before. I was like, oh my gosh, like, people are doing open relationships. Like, people are like dating other people like within their relationship, and like, you know, they're consenting with each other. And he's like, oh, sick. And I was like, yeah. He's like, that sounds sick. Okay, so I can date whoever else I wanted. I could date whoever else I wanted. And I was like, yeah. He's like, and then you could date whoever else you wanted too. And I was like, yeah. He's like, and then you could keep dating that person because I'd never fucking talk to you again? A conservative man. I was like, okay, that's off the table. 100%. Like, I did try to pitch a hall pass because I was like, what about a hall pass, right? Because I think hall passes are a beautiful thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, who else is in a relationship? Are you guys in a relationship? Okay, so you two are together? No one's together.
We're together.
Okay, that's good. I love you guys have to lean in and that it shows the love. Okay, this is nice. Okay, so you guys are in a relationship. You guys have figured that out.
That's why we're not sitting beside each other. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Front row breakup. I love that. I love that. Okay, and so in your relationship, just casual question, really casual question. How long has it been?
We've been married 19 years.
Okay, that's why they're sitting apart. That's why there's. Do you have kids too?
Yeah.
Okay, 2 kids. You guys are like hired a babysitter. You're like, get the fuck on with this fucking special bitch. Okay. Okay, so casual question: who do you think loves who more in the relationship?
Look at her.
Equal. They're not in love. See, it's crazy after a while. I like that though. You got your hat on, you got this, and like your friend's just in the middle being like, please. Please, we're in public. No, so here's the thing. Like, I thought I loved my boyfriend more than he loved me. Right? I thought I loved him more, and then he thought he loved me more than I loved him. But it turns out it's 100% him, for sure. Yeah, the only reason I know this is because I woke up one day to him already smiling at me while I was sleeping. Right. And I heard someone say, aw? And the crowd, that's not aw, by the way. That's not aw. It's actually the beginning of every true crime doc I've seen. I don't think you understand. I fluttered my eyes open, and he was like, already like, wow. You're so pretty when you sleep. And I was like, 911 emergency. I have a serial killer in my bed, okay? And he's like, no, I was thinking about it, babe. Honestly, like, we should have kids. We should have kids. Our kids would be so cute. Think about it. our kids go to this school that's right by my house, really great school. Everyone loves that school, okay? He's like, and then I was like, do I have any of my old toys? Do I have any of my old toys? And I went to the basement and I found all my old toys. He's like, and then look at all the books I found. They can read all these books. And so I have just been swallowing all year. You know, because I do want to know what they taste like first, okay? Calm down. Don't pull back. I'm pro-choice. I am pro-choice. It's just that I'm mainly a foodie, so... No, I would have a kid. I would have kids if I could guarantee that they were not going to be an ugly one. I think that we're having like reveal parties for the wrong thing. Like, I don't want to know if it's going to be a boy or a girl, right? I want to know if it's going to be hideous or not, right? That should be the reveal. This DNA's destined to be fucked up, okay? That's what I need, right? Because I think we can all agree that this past year, hands down, some of the ugliest babies we've ever seen. Like the ugliest babies I've ever seen. Like, I don't know what's going on. And maybe it's the husbands and the way that they're taking the photos. Cause like, they don't know the angles. But like, no one wants the picture of like your baby head on, right? On the chest of the mother, right? Vaseline shut eyes. Wrapped in that like hospital rag. That's like pink and blue and white. No one wants that. That's a photo for just your family. Just your family. Nobody wants to fucking see that, okay? By the way. No one wants to see that. Like, oh, at 4:40 a.m., Mira was born. Cool. But maybe send us a photo of Mira, I don't know, when she has fucking clothes, okay? How about that one Old Navy getup, please? Okay? Please. And then, like, no one's exempt. Some of my best friends are having some of the ugliest kids I've ever seen. And they keep bringing them to my safe space, my home, right? And they're just like, oh my God, look at her. Look at him. Look at them. And I just have to be like, yeah, not your best work, babe. You know? And here's the thing. I've been thinking about this, and it's a really mean thought that I have been having. But, like, maybe you guys can help me out with this. Like, do you think it's okay to tell a mom if her baby's ugly? Overwhelming no's. Okay. And listen, I agree. I agree with no. But I did look it up, and there is no law. So... And there's no law against what I've been doing specifically, which is telling the babies. So. You know what I mean? Just bring a baby into another room, be like, hey, you'll never be pretty. Just hand them back to live out their hideous destiny. I tried to pitch a hall pass to him. I tried to pitch a hall pass because I think hall passes are like a healthy thing. Would you guys ever have a hall pass in your relationship? No. This man did not get to answer, by the way. Would you? No. I was like, okay, that man's trapped. Okay.
I tried.
Oh, you tried? He said no. Okay, I can tell by his baseball cap indoors. And no, I get it. Like, I think that hall passes are like a cute thing that you should talk about with your partners. Everyone go home and break up. And no, because I was like trying to talk about it. I was like, listen, like a hall pass would be good. Like, think about who your hall pass would be. He's like, oh, I know who my hall pass would be. And I was like, okay, who would it be? He's like, Trish Stratus. And that was like comforting for me because that's so unattainable for him. And I was like, okay, that's great. Like, no big deal. That's just, wow, for me. That's not me at all. So, but that's what a hall pass is, right? And he's like, well, who would your hall pass be? And I was like, oh, well, my first hall pass. He's like, your first hall pass? And I was like, yeah. He's like, how big is this fucking school? I was like, it's an academy. My first hall pass would be, Eminem. Right? Right? Because I want like a white guy that could like hang with the niggas. Right? I wanted to be like, hanging with the bros, but we can like still get across the border fine. That's what I want. And then I was like, and then my second hall pass would be Sam Morril. Right? And he's like, Sam Morril, the comedian? And I was like, yeah, Sam Morril, the comedian. He's like, that can't be your hall pass. And I was like, why not? He's like, because you could literally meet him. That's like you saying, my hall pass is Jake from Winners. My hall pass is your best friend. It's like, shut the fuck down. I'm like, okay, that's fair. So like, that's not gonna work out. Like the hall pass, the throuple thing. I tried very hard. And like, that's why we went to therapy for a bit. I went to therapy mainly. I know you guys are looking at me being like, she needs therapy, and like, I'm in it. I'm in therapy. Is anyone in therapy here? That's not enough of you. That's statistically not enough of you. You guys are fucking up people's lives, okay? I know that because that used to be me. I used to invite all my exes to my birthday, okay? I'm a toxic bitch, okay? Get a therapist. But I'm in therapy now, in my second therapist. I had 2 therapists last year. Does anyone ever have to switch it up? I switched it up halfway through the year. Oh, you had that happen? Okay, yeah, so like what happened? They were just like, you decided to leave, or you decided to leave? Okay, that's bold. Okay, you're like, you know what, I think I got it. Yeah, no, I didn't decide to leave. I wish I decided to leave, but actually I got fired. Yeah, I didn't know they could do that. I didn't know that they could fire you. Did you know that your therapist could just fire you? Yeah, she actually says that I'm still not fired. She just says that together we're still finding someone more suited for my combative nature. Yeah. I don't know if anyone else in the room has ever been diagnosed as an angry black woman. So, medically, yeah. She's just like, ooh, you black. That's crazy, yeah. And so like now I have a new therapist. Yeah, she's $50 an hour. Yeah, but it shows. Yeah. She's always like, what should we do? I'm like, bitch, that's your part. That's why I came here. Like, you know what I mean? I could spend this on vodka. Like, what is happening? But it's nice, though. It's nice to have, like, a new therapist. She helped me figure out my diagnosis. I recently got diagnosed. I mean, I knew I had something wrong with me because people kept telling me that. But she told me exactly what it is. Yeah, and so I got diagnosed with intermittent explosive disorder. Yeah, I know it sounds like explosive diarrhea. When she said it to me, I was like, okay, what's the real one? Yeah, intermittent explosive disorder. So if anyone doesn't know what that is, does anyone else have that disorder by chance? Yeah, I knew no one would because 0.0005% of people in the world have it. She made sure to tell me that. Yeah, what it means is that like really, really big things, right, I deal with very rationally. And then really small things, I deal with so irrationally that people call the cops. Yeah, it's explosive. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, so like if someone like breaks into my car and smashes all the windows, I'm like, aww. You never know what kind of day they're having. But if someone cuts me off on the highway, I follow them home and yell at their kids on the driveway. Yeah, that cute disorder. And it's nuts because I didn't realize I was in so many anger management programs my whole life, and I'm like, now it makes sense. And like through like avoiding jail, I had to do a lot of community service. Right? And like every time I did community service, I'd have to plant trees. That was like their thing for me. Plant trees. And I was like, what the fuck are we planting all these trees for? But now sometimes when I get so angry, I'll go and sit in some of the forests I've built. And just think about what I've done, you know? You know, so I am a court-ordered environmentalist, so. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. One's right by a Home Depot, right? It's nice, though. I learned a lot about myself. Like, a lot of small things really do bother me, but a lot of big things really don't bother me at all. Like, I lived in China for 3 years. Yeah, I know. That the response is correct. Everyone's like, oh, okay. Yeah. I just went 13 days. I went to a program. I got my whole certificate to be able to travel and go overseas to teach. And then 13 days later, I was in China, and as I was descending, I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, what am I doing? And then I opened a Lonely Planet for the first time and was like, I'm fucked. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I only learned the word Peugeot, which means beer. And it was a long ride. I'll tell you that. Okay, I'll tell you that for free. It was nuts because there, I didn't realize that no one's racist in the way that you think they are. They're not racist like, ew, you're black. They're like, what the fuck is that? So it's endearing somehow. You want to be like, let me show you. And a lot of the babies would be tripped the fuck out. No one immigrates to China. You understand that, right? There's a billion fucking people there. No one's like, you know what? Pick up the fam. Get on a plane. Move to Beijing. No one says that, right? And so when I was there, I was like, okay, this is chill. And I started realizing everyone started looking at me, taking pictures of me. And I was like, oh. And everyone's like, how do you know they're taking pictures of you? I was like, because they did it in the classic Chinese way, sound and flash on. Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind, right? You think I don't know what shh sounds like? Okay, and then it's what are those photos for? Who are those photos for? I want to know who that's for. Just imagine a whole Chinese family sitting down for Chinese New Year, getting the album out. And be like, here's your great-grandmother. Oh, she made the best dumplings. Here's your great-grandfather. He served in the war. This is a black woman we saw on the subway. What are we doing, okay? What is the photo for? It's crazy, right? So, big things like that, I was like, no big deal. I'd have crazy situations in China where, I didn't react. I didn't flinch. Crazy shit would happen to me all the time. Not angry at all, okay? People would use me as their, default situation to get out of things that that were happening to them on the subway, okay? Women would be coming on the subway with, their kids, okay? And their kids would be, screaming and crying. The kids would be like, wah! Wah! And the mom would be like, oh my God, my sweet little baby, right? And then they'd look over at me and realize I'm the only black person on the subway, and I was like, don't do it, bitch. Don't do it. And the baby would be like, wah! And the mom would be like, wait, look at this black girl. And the baby would be like, what the fuck is that? In perfect English? And I was like, who is your tutor? Okay. This must be how you all learn, okay? It's crazy. I learned a lot in China. I learned that there was a whole thing happening when I was in China where they were selling fake beef in China, which is why, but okay. And there was articles everywhere, selling fake beef in China is not only a crime, it's also a huge problem. Over 900 people were arrested for meat-related offenses. Which I was like, that's fucking hilarious. Imagine getting arrested for meat-related offenses. Just show up to your barbecue, they're like, shut it down! We're taking you out. They were serving rat meat as mutton meat. Yeah, which is crazy, right? And I don't know why you would have to tell anybody about that. I would just do what Taco Bell does. Yeah, don't even let anyone know you're doing it. Or just disguise it as I can't believe it's not beef. And then we'd all be like, what is it? And it was nuts. I was eating this and I was having the best meals there. I was so shattered by this fucking experience, okay? I had the best time eating food out there. You can get so much food for so cheap, now I know why. But So cheap, right? And I was eating these like breakfast sandwiches every day. And like they were like the best breakfast sandwiches, okay? They were like brisket and they had like cilantro and they're like in this little like the patty thing, like a little bread thing. It was really nice. I'd be eating it and I was loving it. They were so good. I was chomping them down. 7 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning, loving these, okay? And then we got a new teacher at our school and she didn't really speak that much English. And so I was like, okay, like trying to be nice to her. I was like bringing in my own sandwich. I brought her a tea and I was really pumped. And I was like, all right. And I go to eat it and she's like, ee-aw. And I was like, oh, girl, you got that all fucked up. This is brisket. And you said like the noise for a donkey, like donkeys ee-aw. And she's like, ee-aw. And I was like, what does that mean? And I started eating. She's like, ee-aw, ee-aw. And I was like, oh shit. And for 6 months, I was just eating donkey at 8 a.m. Which, might I add, is delicious, okay? Fucking the best meals I've ever had. I'm like, you should try it. It was crazy, man. So like, those are big things that happened that I like let go. Really big things happened that I let go. My biological father got hit by a TTC bus. We don't care. Like my biological father. Do you see how I said that? I didn't say my dad. So my biological father got hit by a TTC bus. Like, we don't know him. Right? And then for some reason, he left me as the next of kin. Right? So they called me. They're like, hello, Tamara, your dad's been struck. And I was like, who? So I was looking at my dad. And they're like, your dad's been struck. And I was like, oh. And I was like, okay. And they're like, no, this is really serious. He's been struck. You got to get here immediately. He's seconds away from life support. I was like, okay, babe. Don't worry, he'll live because he's never understood that term, so. He's alive and well today, guys. He's fine. But it's nice, though. It's nice to have, like, those discrepancies. But then, like, really small things really make me mad. Like, I've traveled a lot of places. Been to a lot of places over the past couple years. I went to Costa Rica. Yeah, has anyone ever been to Costa Rica? Yeah, okay, Costa Rica's sick. Yeah, I went to Costa Rica with my boyfriend. And got some Spanish lessons beforehand. A couple Spanish lessons. I only learned he'll take the bill and beer. Yeah. La cuenta por favor, cerveza. La cuenta por favor, cerveza. You know what I mean? I didn't spend a fucking dime. And it was nice. But then I went from Costa Rica to Winnipeg, Manitoba. So traveler, right? And Winnipeg was crazy because like the white people in Winnipeg, you guys are nuts in there. Okay. White people in Winnipeg, they're overly protective for some reason over like land that's not theirs. And they kept trying to break things down for me, like I've never seen streets, right? They're like, okay, you can go down this street, but like then don't go down the next street because that one's like, you know. And they're like, and then like 2 streets over, you can walk down that street, but then like don't turn left, turn right, okay? And then like go a few streets down, okay? And then like make another left, and I'm like, sorry, what are we avoiding? And they're like, the indigenous. And I was like, babe, we have the same oppressor, okay? Those are my niggas, okay? Are you insane? I was like walking down the streets like, well, my nigga, right? And they're like, yo, get in here. I got a pack of smokes out of a trunk for $5. Those are my people, okay? Are you nuts? Right? But then like I got super drunk and then I went home and I was with somebody else. Usually when I go home, I can order Uber Eats in silence alone, right? But I was with somebody else. You have to be like, do you want anything? I'm ordering, do you want anything? You want me to pay for all of this and you never pay me back? Do you want anything? All right. And I was ordering McDonald's, which like, honestly, bottom of the barrel, okay? But it's my life, okay? I'm good to die at 50 if I can have a couple chicken nuggets, okay? And so I was ordering and I was like, I want nuggets. I want a 6-piece nugget meal. He's like, let's get 10 nuggets and then split it and get 5 each. And I was like, who the fuck has 5 nuggets? Who the fuck, okay? And so I was like, okay, we'll get 20 nuggets. We'll get 20 nuggets, no problem. I'd rather throw them up than have less, okay? I'd rather make myself fucking ill than have 5 fucking nuggets at 2 a.m. Who am I? Am I America's Next Top Model, bitch? What are you talking about? And so I'm like, okay, I order the nuggets, okay? And everybody has their order. Like, everyone has their McDonald's order. Like, what's your order at McDonald's?
Nuggets.
Okay, yeah, and then what's the rest?
With the sauce.
Which sauce?
The habanero.
Oh, habanero, okay. And then you get fries, regular size?
Yes.
And then drinks? Milkshake. Ooh, okay, shitting. Okay. Big shit morning, okay? That's someone that doesn't give a fuck, okay? That's someone that will hike without water, okay? Love that, okay, right? So that's what I was trying to fucking do, right? And so I was like, okay, I'll get 20 nuggets, right? I'll get large fries, because I'm a piece of shit. And then you can get your small fries, okay? Right? And then I was like, and then I'll get my Fruitopia, and you'll get your Diet Coke. What the fuck is happening, right? And then we'll like make it a thing, right? We'll do it all up. And so I ordered it. Everything was good, okay? They delivered the order, and I was being nice. I was like setting it out. Right? I was like, here's my large fries. Okay. Here's your bitch fries. You know? Here's my Fruitopia with Sprite. Here's your Diet Coke. Ew. And I'm like, and here's your 10 nuggets and your 2 sauces. And here's my 10 nuggets, and then there were no more sauces. And I've never felt my anger disorder so strongly. The message I wrote to Uber Eats. I did not just get an Uber credit. They refunded me to my bank account. Right? Which is so hard to do. Like, actually, you know what? Should I get my phone and tell you guys what I actually wrote? I'm like, should I break the fourth wall? Hold on. Okay, here we go. I can't believe I'm doing this. This is so fucking crazy. Okay. Okay, let me see. Okay. It just says help at the top. Okay. I wrote, truly, with 9 Ys, truly insane that you think you can give 2, in caps, sweet and sour sauces for 20, in caps, nuggets. Please understand that we have to now eat 5 crusty nuggets each because of this. I'd speak to the manager, but my mouth is too dry. So that's the diagnosis. So crazy. I feel nuts. But you know what? 3177 right back in the account, so fuck you. Oh man, I will say that I'm trying to work on stuff. I am trying to work on stuff. I'm trying to figure things out for me and like for my partner, because like being this angry in a relationship is fucked up. You know what I mean? And I try to like ask him what he wants. I like sit down and do these like reviews with him, like quarterly reviews, being like, what would you like? What would you like to keep the relationship going? What are your concerns? What are your questions? Like I do like surveys with him in person, and he's like the biggest introvert, because like he is the conservative man. Like this man is like super conservative, owns 2 guns. Oh, he has a license. Relax. Yeah, and I like that he owns 2 guns and has a license, because that means that like I know, like I like that he has that, right? I like that he has the guns, and that like I know he has them, because like at least I know that when I do die, it's gonna be like in a crime of passion. You know, when we look for houses, I look for houses that have like a little shed in the back, so I have a running start. It's nice though, right? You get to know who your partner is. You get to know who that is. You get to figure it out. You get to go to therapy. And I was like trying to talk to my therapist about it. And I was like, he keeps saying that like we need to keep the relationship spicy, which I thought we were doing. I thought we were keeping the relationship spicy already. Cause like I believe in sex, but like without taking her clothes off. Like, yeah, like where did hand jobs go? Like we should bring hand jobs back, I feel like. Like where'd they go, all right? Because I can like finish my series on Netflix, he can finish his series. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And then he has the audacity to roll over and be like, when are we having sex? I was like, babe, we just did. Okay. Because like, you gotta go talk to therapists about this, because like this is not working out for me. And so like I went and I was like, let me figure this out. And I was like, my boyfriend wants to keep things spicy. She's like, you should go home and make a list of the things that he says and like try to figure out on paper the pros and cons of how you can make this better. And I was like, $50, you know what I mean? $50, you taught me to make a fucking list, bitch. Like I'm literally at Shepherd Young, you know, anyway. And so I went home and I was like, what would you like to keep the relationship spicy? And he's like, sick, I love your therapist, which is like a red flag. And he's like, well, here's what I want to do. Like for me, when my guy friends were going through a dry spell, I was like, it's not a dry spell. I literally spit on my hand first. It's crazy. Right? He's like, well, what they do is they get their girlfriends to send them nude photos while they're at work to keep them going through the day. Which is one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. And I was like, oh, that sounds really nice for your fucking friends. Okay, I'm 37 years old. I can't take nudes for you. Okay, if I wasn't wearing this bra right now, my titties would be painting my toenails. Are you kidding me? You don't want my nudes at work. It's gonna look like an emergency at work. Okay, but I didn't. I tried for him. I tried to take like the picture with the angle of the Lord, you know? We're like so high, right? Where you look skinny no matter what, right? And the nudes were going so well. The nudes were going so well until iPhone started randomly making memory albums for us. Who asked for those, right? Who the fuck asked for that? Out of nowhere, they just send you these like albums, unsolicited, unannounced. And so here I am hanging out with my mom, and I get my first ever iPhone album notification. Okay, and it was like, bing, Niagara Falls, day with the fam. And silly me, I thought that would be an album of Niagara Falls with my fam. Since it was called Niagara Falls, Day with the Fam, okay? And so I said to my mom, look, Mom, they made an album from when we went to Niagara Falls. And she said, oh my God, play it. And they always have that serene music in the background. Like they just signed a fucking collab with Mozart. So I press play and it's like, dee-dee-doo, dee-dee-doo, right? And I look and I was like, oh my God, on the first picture, I was like, oh my God, Mom, that's me and you by the falls. We look really good, actually. She's like, we do look really good. Send that to me. And I was like, oh, I will send that to you. I looked over, I was like, oh, my little niece, that's a dress I bought her. She's like, where'd you get that dress? I was like, Old Navy. And she's like, what the fuck? And I turned, I was like, ah! Because it was just me lying, starfish, in a Holiday Inn Express. Full face in the frame, like clearly noon. I was like, I gotta talk to Steve Jobs directly. Like, wake up, nigga! What the fuck is this update? And they make so many versions of these albums, okay? So many versions. Like, I drove all the way across Canada with some of my best girlfriends, okay? We drove all the way to the end of Canada, all the way back, which is honestly such a beautiful drive, except for Saskatchewan. Yeah, I don't know if anyone's ever been to Saskatchewan here. But yeah, okay, I've never been in a province so flat that you can see in real time how much more fun everyone's having in the very next province. Like, as a black woman, I never thought I'd say the words, let's get to Alberta! But I got back and everything was good. 3 weeks went by, everything was nice, okay? 3 weeks go by, I'm chilling, out of nowhere, it's like, bing! Cross Canada trip with the girls. And I was like, not making the same mistake twice. Okay, I'm gonna watch this video before I expose myself to my friends and family. And I looked down at this video, and this video was randomly 9 minutes long. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, iPhone. Are we submitting to the TIFF Festival? It's a short film, okay? Who fucking has the time, right? So I roll a joint, I'm ready to go. I'm like smoking this joint, and I get ready to watch this like feature film, right? And I press play and the fucking music's back. And the music's like, dee-dee-dee, dee-dee-dee. And I was like, okay, and the first picture is me in a bathing suit looking phenomenal. And I was like, oh my gosh. Pop off iPhone, okay? Next picture, all my best girlfriends standing from the Rocky Mountains, no makeup, no filter. They look amazing. I was like, okay. Picture after that, all the lakes we jumped into. Video after that, all the hikes we went on. I get 7.5 minutes into this 9-minute video, and I was like, oh my God. They finally made a good one, and I just send it off. Yeah, I just sent it off to the group chat of all the girls I went on the trip with. And then 3 hours went by, and no one said anything. And I was so high, I was like, maybe they don't have reception. So I sent it again. And then 45 minutes went by, and one of my shyest of my best friends just writes in the chat, she's like, I'm so sorry, babe, but what is that last pic? And I was like, no, bitch. And I start swiping, and I get to the last photo, and no word of a lie, the last photo is just a photo of my vagina. I didn't know what to say, so I just wrote in the chat, ladies! That's actually Newfoundland. Everyone comes from away for that one. Listen, you guys have been so awesome. Thank you so much. I've been Tamara Shevon. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for coming out. Love you all. That's been Wild and Diagnosed. Bye.
Guys, one more time. Blair here. Tamara Shevon, everybody. Amazing.